Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of The Bug Warrior. In today's episode I will show you the beginners friendly Warlock Abyss leveling build and how to level up from 1 to 70 and from Torment 1 to Torment 4 by using this build with almost no changes. Alright, so let's look at the skills and the gameplay. This build is very easy to play. As mentioned, it uses Abyss skills only, but you could also say it's a summon build, since you will summon 3 greater demons to fight. These demons are the Brood from Rampage, Laalish and the Terror Storm. You want to spam Rampage and Laalish all the time, and Terror Storm you will save it for elites, champions and bosses. For mobility and to survive we have Nether Step. It is very important to get the extra charge and the Gloomwalker upgrade that lets you become immune for 3 seconds, as it will allow you to survive dangerous attacks from bosses such as Mephisto, or when facing hazardous effects created from elites and champions. The other 2 skills you will use are Doom to hex enemies and Dreadclaws to deal damage. The gameplay, as you can see, is extremely simple. You will cast Nether Step to move and find a good position to attack. When you encounter minions, summon Rampage and Laalish and hex enemies and attack with Dreadclaws. Once you get rid of the minions, cast Nether Step again, and when you find elites or champions, cast Terror Storm to deal massive damage. Remember, you can recast Terror Storm, meaning you can relocate the ultimate skill. This is very useful against elites that change positions, or also to get rid of minions quickly after you get rid of a dangerous target. I also like Terror Storm because of its 30-second cooldown. I was testing before the Fiend of Abaddon and it's fantastic, but it has a 60 seconds cooldown. For the soul shards we're using the Mastermind shard with the Blasphemous Fragment. For the mercenaries we're using Subo for his Seeker skill and opening fire to increase our critical strike damage. For support, right here to save your life when things go crazy thanks to his Bastion skill. Alright, now that you know the build, let's look at how to level up. As you know, in Season 13 we now have 12 Torment levels. Same as before, you need to clear certain pit tiers in order to unlock Torment levels. So what you want to do to level up to Torment 4 is the following. Begin by playing the new Lord of Hatred expansion story. When you are done with the story, you should be around level 50 to 60. After completing the story, immediately do the Hellish Descent capstone dungeon at Hawazar. The reason why you want to do this capstone dungeon is so you can unlock the pit. Without changing anything in your build, you should be able to clear the Hellish Descent capstone dungeon at Penitent difficulty. After this, your next goal is to reach level 70, now that the pit has been unlocked, and select a level that you can farm quickly to reach 70. For me, pit tier 9 worked fine. Once you reach 70, the next step is to unlock Torment 1. Your current setup should allow you to do it, but if you need more damage or toughness, this is a great moment to temper your gear. Just look for anything that gives you more armor, more life, demonology damage or abyss damage, and you should be okay. As you can see here, I have no uniques except the ring from Mephisto, so no need for special gear. With Torment 1 unlocked, you will be able to begin upgrading glyphs. Since we are leveling up, the only glyph that matters at this moment is Abyssal. Again, I will leave the link to my planner in the description so you can check out what boards to set up first. After this, you want to continue farming the pit for XP, uniques and to get aspects. The main thing that will allow you to reach Torment 4 are the aspects. You don't need to have a lot, just enough to survive and deal more damage. I already listed in my planner what aspects to look out for, but the most important are probably the Hellbent Commander that increases your summon damage, and the Juggernaut and Might aspects to survive. With those 3 you should be strong. Now the rest is just a matter of getting more Paragon points to be more powerful, and by the time you fill your first board and begin the second board, you should already be strong to clear Torment 3. For Torment 4, you need to start finding any uniques that can make your life easier. For me, I found the Scepter of the 3, which adds an extra 15 ranks to your ultimate skills and increases your ultimate skill damage. But there are many uniques that can help you. Continue tweaking your gear and in no time you should be able to clear the pit tier 25, which will unlock Torment 4. So there you have it, this is the build I am currently using to level up. The next step will be finding the right gear to reach the endgame, so I will keep you posted. We reached the end of the video, thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far and found the video interesting or useful, please consider to share, like, comment or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.